Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The new channel that is Off the Mainline is what I'm calling it. And this is a channel where we're going to talk about mainly model railway stuff, but also some sort of heritage railway visits that I might do, as well as some other things you would have already seen at this point. That the first video I put out was actually of the Bognor Regis model, the annual model railway exhibition, which was my first time attending that. It was all very enjoyable. So why this channel? This isn't really as much for you guys as it is for me. I do have another YouTube channel, which is a board game related channel, completely unrelated to this, but if you like board games, please do head over there. People-minded, thanks very much. This one is about my own personal hobby, which I will do when I'm not focusing on the board game side of things. And this will help me to relax, outside of work. And I've always wanted to build a model railway layout. I've just never really had the space, but now I own this house, or at least myself and my partner now own this house. I've got a little bit of space. Now, for full transparency, I have technically got a 00 gauge layout. It's in my garage. I got to the point of laying track on it, and that's as far as it ever got. So no scenery, nothing like that. It's just a track plan, track put down, that was it. And now it's buried under 10 tons of stuff, and I can't get to it. And that was making me feel really, really bad, because I am beginning to itch to want to do a layout, and that led me to building my very first model railway layout. And I needed something with a lot more compact space footprint that I could keep within my house, ideally within my studio that I use for board game content. So we were looking at sort of about 4 foot by 2 foot, which is not a lot of space for 00 gauge, which is my preferred scale. So I started looking into N-gauge. I took a trip down to Ford, just the Gauge Master store there. Had a look around, really got myself into the mood, and I bought myself an N-gauge cardboard kit to sort of build, because my concern was always my fat fingers weren't going to be able to deal with the smaller scale, and I was able to deal with that quite well, to the point that it was enough for me to then start working on the track layout plan to see if it was physically possible to get, ideally, a loop on a 4 foot by 2 foot board, and found out obviously that it is. Then it dawned on me, anything you can do in N-gauge, you can pretty much do in 009. Now 009 I've been aware of, but it's a lot bigger and more fleshed out now than the last time I looked into it. So I looked into it a bit more, and then I looked into it a bit more, and then I made a purchase, or a few. Next thing I know, I've already built quite a substantial amount of my layout, and then realised that actually it would be kind of cool to document my process from building my very first layout. Show all of my mistakes, catalogue my mistakes, so that I can go back and watch those videos to learn from my own mistakes. And that's where Off the Mainline has come from. Rather than storing those videos on my computer, taking up space, they will be stored on YouTube. With the downside being is everyone else can see it and can judge me for all my mistakes. And there will likely be quite a few of them. Right, so here's a look at the layout as it currently stands. There's still a fair bit more to do. As you can see, we have the station area here, which is literally one piece of foam core that's been currently sprayed grey, had the fence added to it. That will be done up with texture stuff at some point. This line here is going to be a disused line, so a very overgrown. Obviously the main line here. I came up with the idea to use some of these kits to create like a a statue or a plinth or something like that. We've also got the water tower, which came off of my double low gauge layout that never actually came to be. We're going to have some workmen here doing gasworks or something like that on the floor, obviously right outside the pub, which, as you can see, it is a card kit. I've been around with a pen to try and put some cracks and stuff in the outer part. I'm toying with the idea to have a beer garden around the back here. There will be some like trees and stuff around here as well, to sort of bulk out that scene a little bit. But I'm thinking a little hidden beer garden around the back would be pretty cool. Very overgrown in the archways there. We've got the play park, which will come. But that's already set in stone, but the actual grass line will come all the way to the path here. It's hard to see the path currently because it is a card path, but the grass will go all the way up to it, which will then make it stand out just a bit more. We'll have like a texture path going up here, the entrance to the pub. Toying with the idea of a crossing of some sort here, but I was originally going to have like a farm area here. Not too sure about that at the minute. We've got a couple of food kiosks over there. And behind that we'll have some modern day bins and stuff like that, because the only way down to this from the town scene is actually these two lift shafts, which I constructed. But yeah, obviously commercial bins will be able to fit inside that. Spinning around the corner, as you can see, unfortunately I'm hindered by this vivarium here. But there is going to be a scene around here for the signal box, which will have like its own little private garden. We've got some picnic benches on top of the hill. Provides a really nice photographic opportunity of the railway as it goes round and into the tunnel back there. Maybe some more foliage and stuff up there. And as we come into the town scene, it's probably the most fleshed out scene, where we've got some buildings, we've got cars. We're going up here. My favourite car. I actually used to own one of those, RX-8. Bit of a police car on there as well. And then something I didn't think I would have. But yeah, a metro bus. So it sort of sets where the layout is going to be. But yeah, that is the current state of the layout. And yeah, I hope you join me for going a bit further for my very first layout. Let me know what you think. So, that is Off the Main Line. I hope you join me on my journey, and let's learn together.